Hello guys. Have you ever noticed how silence can be more powerful than the loudest noise? You see it happening, and it feels almost magnetic. That's exactly what Sonia just did. While everyone else was rushing online, posting and commenting about Uchenna Mbunobo's big celebration, she didn't say a word. At first, people were puzzled, why isn't she joining the crowd? But then, slowly, they began to realize that her quietness was making her stand out more than anyone else. Instead of blending into the online chaos, Sonia was calm, composed, and completely apart from the noise. This isn't just normal silence, it's a statement. People started talking, noticing her more than the stars who were shouting for attention online. It made fans realize that she values meaning over performance, that she doesn't need likes or clout to shine. Every post from others tried to grab the spotlight, but Sonia's calm approach was louder than all of it combined. Isn't that amazing? People couldn't stop guessing what her silence really meant. Was it strength, strategy, or something deeper? Whatever it was, it had everyone glued to their screens, wondering what she might do next. The Nollywood celebration for Uchenna Mbunobo was enormous, and social media was completely alive with excitement. Fans, colleagues, and stars shared stories, memories, and tributes. Everywhere you looked, there were posts and comments celebrating the incredible achievements of Mbunobo. But while the online world was buzzing, Sonia's calm and quiet approach instantly caught attention. She didn't rush to post her reaction, and she didn't try to compete for the spotlight. Instead, she stayed composed and observant. People began to notice that her reaction felt genuine and heartfelt rather than performative. Her silence wasn't emptiness, it carried meaning. In a space where everyone is trying to be noticed, Sonia stood out for her ability to remain poised. The quiet dignity of her response made people respect her more than the noise-filled posts of others. Fans started commenting about her unique presence, wondering why her calmness felt so powerful. Isn't it amazing how one simple choice can change everything? Her silence was almost magnetic, drawing attention without a single word. People began to realize that being quiet can sometimes communicate more than words ever could, and that made her even more captivating in the eyes of everyone watching. Isn't it fascinating when a star refuses to follow the crowd? That's exactly what Sonia did, and it left everyone talking. While others posted quickly, trying to be part of the online hype surrounding Uchenna Mbunobo's celebration, she stayed completely silent. That silence spoke louder than any post could have. Fans began to understand that Sonia isn't chasing likes or clout, she doesn't need constant attention to prove herself. Instead, she shines quietly, naturally, and effortlessly. That calmness made people realize that she values authenticity over performance. Her choice to hold back wasn't passive, it was deliberate and meaningful. It created suspense because everyone watching wanted to know what she was thinking and why she chose to stay quiet. People started discussing online, debating whether this was her way of showing respect or a powerful statement about her character. The more time passed without her saying anything, the more impact her silence had. Isn't it incredible how someone can dominate attention without even posting? Fans began to respect her more deeply, appreciating the patience, strategy, and quiet strength it took to remain composed when everyone else was shouting for attention. Now, let's talk about Pearl Wats, and trust me, this silence is making people really curious. Her new movie is supposed to be a major project, yet there are no updates, no teasers, and no excitement online. Fans expected a flood of promotion, but instead, there is complete quiet. And here's the interesting part, this silence is louder than any marketing campaign. People can't stop wondering if this is a deliberate strategy or if something behind the scenes is causing the hold-up. In Nollywood, silence is rarely ordinary. It usually hints at something bigger or deeper. Fans are now restless, checking every social media post and guessing what might be happening. Some wonder if the movie is being delayed, others think it might be a surprise launch. Whatever it is, Pearl's quietness has created suspense that keeps people glued to their screens, waiting for the first sign of news. It's amazing how doing nothing online can make everyone feel something. The absence of information is producing curiosity, anticipation, and excitement all at once. People can't help talking about it. Isn't it fascinating how silence sometimes becomes louder than action? Fans are really worried, and the tension is real. Sonia and Maurice shared an unforgettable on-screen chemistry, and the idea that they might never act together again is unsettling for many. Social media is buzzing with disbelief, and people are expressing their fears openly, typing comments full of hope and concern. The silence from both stars isn't helping, it's making their anxiety stronger. Everyone is glued to updates, waiting for even a small clue that they might reunite on screen. Some fans are speculating wildly, while others hope for a clear statement from either Sonia or Maurice. The uncertainty has turned online platforms into a storm of questions and theories. People can't stop imagining what it would feel like if their favorite pair doesn't share scenes again. This suspense has a unique pull. It keeps fans engaged, waiting, and curious every single day. The tension is so thick that even small hints or gestures could set the internet on fire. Isn't it fascinating how quietness can create so much speculation? Fans are desperate for clarification, but for now, the suspense remains unbroken. Silence can mean so many things, and Sonia's quietness is a perfect example. People are trying to figure out whether it signals strength, strategy, or confusion. Every day without a post is sparking more speculation, and online conversations are non-stop. Her silence is commanding attention in a way that few words could. Fans are glued to her every activity, dissecting every gesture, every picture, and every moment of calmness. The mystery is exciting, and it keeps people coming back for more. Isn't it amazing how staying quiet can create so much discussion? It's as if every second she doesn't speak makes her presence feel louder. People are debating, guessing, and sharing theories about her intentions. Some say it's strategy, others say it's confidence, but everyone agrees it has created suspense. The silence itself has become a story, a phenomenon that no one can ignore. It's fascinating how one choice to remain silent can spark endless curiosity, and her fans are now completely hooked, waiting for the next move. It's really interesting to see how some stars use silence as a statement. Sonia didn't react to all the hype surrounding Uche on Bonobo, and Pearl Wats isn't posting about her movie at all. Both approaches are unique, yet they share something in common: quietness that draws attention. People are noticing this pattern and wondering if it's deliberate. In Nollywood, silence is rarely ordinary, it usually hints at something meaningful, strategic, or even emotional. Fans can't stop guessing what is behind the calmness. The curiosity is infectious. Online discussions are filled with people analyzing every post, every absence, and every subtle move. It's amazing how quietness alone can create such suspense. People feel pulled into a story without a single word being said, and it's keeping everyone engaged. Isn't it fascinating to watch? Silence has become a powerful tool, and both Sonia and Pearl Wats are showing how less can truly be more in grabbing attention and stirring conversation. Fans are glued, curious, and fully invested. The calm way Sonia handled the Bonobo celebration really made her stand out. While everyone else rushed to be part of the online spotlight, she stayed composed and quiet. People immediately noticed the difference. Her silence wasn't empty, it communicated respect, awareness, and patience. Fans started to appreciate that staying quiet sometimes leaves a stronger impression than posting endlessly. Every day that passed without her joining the frenzy made people more curious and more attentive. Isn't it incredible how one choice to remain calm can capture so much attention? Her approach showed confidence, composure, and a unique understanding of presence. People couldn't stop talking about how she handled the situation differently. The suspense was built naturally because her calmness contrasted sharply with everyone else's excitement. It kept fans engaged, guessing, and talking non-stop. That quiet power made Sonia stand out in a way that many words or posts could never have achieved. Her strategy of standing back and observing quietly proved to be magnetic and captivating to fans everywhere. Pearl Wats' quiet strategy is creating suspense that is felt across the industry. Fans were expecting non-stop updates about her new movie, teasers, behind-the-scenes content, and excitement, but there is nothing. That quietness alone is louder than any promotion could ever be. People are left wondering, is it a strategy to surprise everyone, or is there something behind the scenes causing the delay? Every day without news is adding tension, and speculation is growing. Fans are checking social media constantly, trying to find even the smallest hint of activity. Isn't it fascinating how silence can create such a powerful effect? Every post from others now pales in comparison to the curiosity her quietness has generated. People are anxious, curious, and talking non-stop about what could be happening. This suspense keeps fans glued, and the absence of information becomes a story in itself. Pearl's choice to remain silent has captured attention like never before, leaving everyone restless and eager for the first official update. Ultimately, Sonia's silence and Pearl Wats' quiet moves prove something extraordinary: less really is more. The calmness, the composure, and the lack of post are keeping fans glued, guessing, and discussing non-stop. Each day of quietness builds anticipation and suspense, making fans more invested than ever. People can't stop talking, analyzing, and speculating. The uncertainty, the restraint, and the quiet presence are more powerful than any constant posting or promotion. Both stars have shown that attention doesn't need noise, and influence doesn't require constant action. The suspense created by silence is intense, magnetic, and keeps fans completely engaged. It's amazing how calmness and composure can create so much excitement. The way Sonia and Pearl Wats manage their quiet moments has made fans realize that observing, waiting, and appreciating subtlety is more entertaining than endless updates. People are glued, guessing, and fully captivated, proving that sometimes, doing less is the most powerful statement of all. So guys, thanks for listening and bye.